啊，继续跑主线。嘴炮大师，不看他们嘴炮。
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
大海的愤怒。
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberus's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Jennifer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True.
At
At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask.
他给你拿走面具啊！顺手，走。这个老人家跑得很快啊，体力真好。举手。碎念。哇，烦哦。
Great.
去死啊！变形了。
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Deanna. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
Power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
用都用了。
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
啊，开始啦！用都用了。
Let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot.
按下 R1。就他自己就带着他，呵呵，他不用死去。
Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
过去的回声，
What's that? Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Siri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
这样，
Damn, you're ugly.
你好烦哦。
Watch out!
哦，烟弹少。
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Siri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
The place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
又来，
Anyone here in this has a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Siri can take care of herself.
怎么收尸啊？
Don the mask.
砍了一刀，
Someone chased Siri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Siri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
烦。
It's time to end this.
Well, ready? Use
够，戴上面具。
Nice fight.
one repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
欧飞，一拳打飞。
It's Siri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Siri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Siri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Siri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Siri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Siri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now, But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
还
It
给
is
你了，
worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
挺多的。
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
晚点再告诉你。
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now, we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
直接过啊！
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
好啦好啦，谁干走面具？
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed.
唱过。
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Neki.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough!
Get to the point. Now.
等一下，
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten. This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
好可
He
怜。
did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with
赤
your
足公权
customs.
终身。
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
都是
Thanks
呀
for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
一起去，一起去，是这样子吗？
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose.
怪兽看守
Then I
岛上
wouldn't，be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
就不要让我遇到电磁物。有点想过去宰那一只怪兽。趁现在有2个人会比较好处理。
My. That must be more.
趁花语
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
这是狼人。
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might make up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better. Craven's blood. Flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him. Something down there. Can't see a thing. Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
狗。
Craven
过了。
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dull. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Looks like Morkvarg got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood.
哎呦，海狸鸡啊！
Craven's blood. Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood. Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. These prints should lead me to Craven. Or his body.
直接翻墙啊！不行。这里可以翻的吧？绕过去。皮革。 卡卡的，锁住了。住了，行不通。哇！我再绕下去了。这里有很多蒲公英。 这里很多主机了。
another corpse. No bite marks here either.
这只是锁住，这是根本就封住了吧？
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
蒲公英。
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
反正随便开对就是了。打不开，锁住了。下面没路吧？怎么看都觉得下面没路，从洞窟走啊？
Key, Raymond, where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key, where's the key? Why so silent, Raymond? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick! You can't hide your stench. Refreshing.
“挂，你是在补血啊？”互动。
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Slash is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, all but one. True treasure hid away.
这么好，不是一块肉。
Help me!
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat. Like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you.
手下败将这么多话。
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
吃看看。吃好一点哦，干修复一下。关很长。好，就给你吧。
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
不知道。
You know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
手肉。再给你一颗石头。不吃肉。吃香蕉啊！哈哈哈哈。 醋。
Could try the meat again.
Fucking giant. Ye prick.
啊，再会。
Farewell.
怎么吃
See
都会
ye
绕赛，
soon.
我也没办法啊。啊，又捡回来了。到底钥匙？
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
这一把。有个出口。不能调查。
Draft from below. A cave. Draft from below. A cave.
又不能下去。哎，我的火把不见了。淹水洞穴。但看起来应该是要打开跳下去的意思。
Symbol of Freya. no sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
因为他吃不下去了。开关省的只是会来检查那个地方的，对不对？
It grew back. It always
你要活过来啊
grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire, as if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it, and then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Morkvarg broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it.
花园中的狼人，花园派。啊，卖炸啊！你还紧，赶快了事。你又死掉了。
Here we are again.
You can end this, or release me.
Farewell.
See you soon.
还不是会被了结？狼人肉。路在这里。
Roots. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
找到无名的人，应该伫遮啦。
Craven's blood.
结果没有跟狼人开干啊，射了。
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever.
懂 M。
Come on, someone wants to meet you.
我钥匙还没去找。
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
总是要做的。
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman, ashen
I will
hair,
see.
green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Yes. I've been through a lot.
I never thought women on the continent did any fighting.
Sometimes they have no choice. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay, but the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
But my arm hurts.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah! I know!
Leaving a goal.
继续跑。
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
奔跑和驻扎，更衣室留下衣服。更衣室里对面。使用，你想说怎么留衣服？基本配备。
Wrap yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
或者觉得这是一种很夸张的蒸汽浴，
That's good.
哪来那么
But
大
why
的
have you
哦？
got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
哎，
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
I was
往
worried
转一点
about drafts. A lung infection's the last thing I need right now.
See, Astrid, girls your age can be sensible after all.
Sensible girls aren't tossed on shore by the
全
waves.
上弹。
Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
煤炭，那瓮这么大，怎么可能会没水？你把它打满，怎么打满？你都很好奇。
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
哎，没有吱呀。
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
No, that's not right. I wasn't in a shipwreck.
So, what brings you to our shores?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was petrifying master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
根本没感觉嘛。
Well, he seems
Okay.
nice.
直接发他好人卡。
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
迅速跳入水中，好，看看怎么
I
跳。
suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
走哪一边啊？降温恢复，这里。
Cold.
这里很冷。在外面啊。撞到墙，这里。假动作。去马英走这边吗？哦，回到更衣室。穿衣离开。
Regards to your father.
遇到再说，遇到再说。哎，
storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom. Tell her.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
直接讲
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
打脸。
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
好，赶快
You're
走。
right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
“小斧头”，空手而已。哎呀！哦，你们太多人了，好不好？绝地无耻！你们在砍别人，我们在砍你。背后攻击。哈哈哈！双拳难敌四手，没有啊，又反了。哟。瞬间移动，你砍他，我砍你，哈哈。太神了！啊，人又救不到啊！ 就一直盯，规避无情。骑上马匹，去哪里骑马匹啊？我觉得累了，砍人砍得好累哦。骑上马匹。
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go!
哦，所以他被当成懦夫就是这样。这是他被当成懦夫的原因啊。这个道才有鬼啊！狂烈之火，马匹耐力不够啊！回点体，回点气，再回点气。快到了。可憐啊！
What became of that creature? Where is he?
就走了。
Stop!
What?
Saw him and stone on, but he sold him.
To whom?
看到马被卖掉。
No!
Be gone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
啊，好啦。
Be gone, I say. 结果树死掉了，靠腰。
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No. I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
现在不知道还能不能回去找钥匙。任
I'm
务
rare
结
to
束了。
praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
对他讲的那个独一无二的奖品，感觉到有点兴趣。好了，好，这里可以快速移动。好啦，先去快速移动，先去看看能不能找到钥匙，应该是没办法。爬山追踪任务。 丑陋的音乐，神秘的乘客，失败，完成。好，这个也算完成。 可以完成。无名之人，支线任务。这个还可以。这还是可以回去解决这个东西。可以进来。 托达尔，托达尔在这边哦。那先离开。花园中的狼人。哦，托达尔跑到这边来。所以我应该先去找托达尔。 那里没有快速移动点，应该是有，我没踩过那边，那就直接过去了啊。
Giddy up.
哎，悬崖。
That's it, Roach.
What do you witchers do once they're...
You're you dimwit! Drop one more and I'll keelhaul you!
支线略过。
Prepare my boat, can't you see?
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. All right,
You were there with...
True. I meant...
that she...
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound and slit their throats like horses. But Archpriestess Over cursed him with her dying breath. You up?
诅咒。
What happened to Mork?
Hard to believe, but fur rose through his skin. They tried to run, but he was fast as lightning. As he killed them, clamped his jaws round the...
Not good.
Such is the Great Mother.
Didn't help the priestess.
How could I? Alone against a dozen raid.
暴徒。
Just wondering. You people...
I ain't proud of it. Since that day, I've been seeking a worthy...
Thanks for your help.
Goddess, guide your sword.
让狼人变成不死之身。
Come on.
Slower.
那种永远痛苦的不死之身。 好，我只是来这里开点的，就知道这里可以开点。这样省事多了。觉得跳下去比较快了。就路都在另一边啊，穷穷。关门开门，要等那边。开门，关门。好，开门。这应该两边都打开才对啊，随便啦。
Humans fell through the crevice years ago. Air's moving here. Must be another cave above or a way out.
不能拆。你不能调查。
Air's moving here. Must be another cave above or a way out.
洞穴。又有狼人可以杀了。补血，你就补你的血吧。这应该没什么的啦。跟屁股说话。
Here we are.
帮你做个了结。
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
哦，材料免费，无限取得。这边就是花园。聚会堂的门。日志30天。 劝要我别攻打他的村庄，这来就来攻打他的村庄，哈哈，唉，无言。看来他们就是强盗啊，来这里抢，可是他现在不会被砍死。经理，拼命。直接看后面。结果是一个故事思维。拉尔维克，花园在外面，在里面啊，外面，哦，在外面，花园在里面啊，因为砍了那只弱小的狼人。这也是花园哦，哈哈。那就只是砍死，然后再回来。他就在里面啊，砍了好多次。花园那个狼人，可以解锁了。这里也没什么狼人啊。洞穴。
Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
追踪任务，无名之人。无名之人不是结束了？后面打开。中门打开啊！ 对，可以。这也没有别的路了吧？哎，博雷亚神花园的钥匙。
Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. Must have died of hunger a while ago. Must have hid here when Morkvarg raided the garden. A key could come in handy. Waited a long time for death to come.
Hmm? 那边有门，绕一圈。
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
除掉狼人，除掉狼人只能先解开他的诅咒啊！而且我也没看到狼人啊。 拿到一本新的钥匙，这边的门，这边好像还有一个房间。就是有个房间而已。不开，是这个。直接爬进去。锁住，这根本就封住了啊！这不是锁，这是封。 这边吧。哇，受伤，有点摔死。
You've no respect for it. Greetings. Praise for...
Liar.
What?
Cut the act. Don't buy your piety one bit. You were one of...
Well, well. Sure. Lads here around me, they're mine.
直接开打，你把他们砍死就不知道
I'm
来
no
自哪
knight
里。
errant. I'm a witcher. Didn't come here to bring...
Digging up the past?
Need to know what actually happened in the garden. Gonna lift Morkvarg's curse.
Why would you bloody do that? Horson should suffer till Ragnarok. The day after, actually.
我不在乎你的想
Might
法。
surprise you, but I couldn't care less what a lying murderer has to say.
Compared to Morkvarg, I'm a ploughing saint. I've raided often and cruelly, killed women, children, whatever my axe happened to hit. But priestesses, it was too much, even for me. When it was over, Morkvarg was drinking with the rest, I took this out.
Wolf-fang pendant, covered in runes.
I got it from my da, who was Godai of our village. Told me that anyone I cut with a fang would suffer a fate worse than death. Spoke true, it seems.
Your pop-pop mentioned how to reverse this?
Victim needs to get the fang is all. But I'll not give it to you. That Horson should suffer.
Listen, the priestesses, they really long to get their garden back. And as I see it, you owe them, don't you think?
All right, take it. But it don't come free. Want one thing in return.
Won't tell anyone about your past, give you my word.
Not that. If you do, I'll just find you and kill you.
我现在就干掉你，
Once
然后
Morkvarg's
东西
human
了。
again, you can't let him leave. No matter what.
我现在在干掉你。
Something I've always wondered.
所以我应该干掉他，反正东西我还是拿得到。后面
What do witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around? Eh?
Fresh meat! How can I be of service?
修建修建。学徒等级，业余的，哎，业余的就啊，业余就不归嘛，修修东西就好。乃落罪，改变伤害。你的商店卖什么东西呢？刚没仔细看。古老种族之血。36级。 啊，没什么事。
So long.
Someone help Bran until the next battle.
啊，为什么让他留在华人，把他倒出来啊？自己去解决自己的恩怨。宰人还是比较实在。路不是在后面。金嘴狼，你在这里看。神祭司。
You who grant us love, hatred, and strength. Greetings. What may I help?
Morkvarg. Never heard of this Morkvarg. What?
Not what. The worst man Skellige has ever known. They said he feared but one thing, albeit secretly, the wrath of the gods. Archpriestess Ulva stood in his path. He stabbed her in the breast.
Might have already run into this Morkvarg.
I know not.
Shame that. Was hoping you could tell me more about...
You might speak with Toredar's son, Einar. He saw Morkvarg settled in Larvik. You'll find him...
The curse. So you say...
It bound Morkvarg to the garden for all time.
那个我知道。
Farewell.
The god... You who grant us love, hatred, and strength.
在想跟你买药，可是想算了。所以从这里上不去啊。这里是一个整片都是山，你点又有指在山上。这个点太诡异了吧？就在里面。对啊，在外面。一路滑到世界的尽头。滑雪圣地。只能从另外一边去另外一边自信。菜头哦，太慢了。
Faster. Slow now.
一堆鸟人。 下面有一艘船。山上这有洞穴，所以我应该是走洞穴进去，应该是这个概念。暂且当做这样。我去洞穴。解除诅咒的人是干掉狼人了。好，那有会有战力，再砍你10次，没什么搞头啊。叫。
Here we are again. Here, put this on.
I need.
Don't be a smartass.
照做就是了，这样我才能够杀得死你。哎干，满血复活。
Fred! At last! Oh, where's the tavern? I can eat a broiled pig. No, a side of beef. Wash it down with a cask of ale. Then to sea. They forgot me, no doubt. Well, I'll fucking remind them with a bang. In Novigrad, everywhere. I'm back!
水完了。
Fair winds and all, but before you go, my reward?
Right. Nearly forgot.
Happens often. Too often.
Calm yourself. I'm a man of honor. Now listen. You'll go to Novigrad. To the bits. Find the vulture, the moneylender. Tell him Morkvarg sends his regards. And you'll know me to be a generous man.
那个人。
Farewell then. The sea beckons.
你开的时候应该被砍死，是这样，是。嘿，跳。 然后他应该会砍死这里的人吧？如果这游戏有因果关系的话，那他就不是单纯被放出来。走错方向。
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do once there are no basilisk, lashings, or giants around? Eh?
To get her a raiding
What do you
party.
seek, traveller?
A sword that don't taste blood, rottens.
And a wife and a husband. You know what becomes of her?
Respect, witcher.
委托人。哦，在那边。
That's it, Roach.
Freya.
这也不是只有他，全部都是强大啊！
Greetings. What?
Morkvarg. I've come from my...
But can you?
Morkvarg's gone. For good. Guaranteed.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher. You who grant us love, hatred, and strength. Clouds obscure the sky and turmoil.
Freya, hear my prayer. Freya, grant my plea.
感觉这是一个很忙碌的一个任务。
Come on now.
然后奖赏就很少。
That's it, Roach.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
哇，好烦哦！这是另一个。
Hello there. Horny or buying?
糊弄我就去砍他。
Morkvarg sends his regards.
Here. Anyone asks, I don't know him. Never laid eyes on him.
这里是经验值2。狼人尖料，唉，我觉得砍死他比较实在一点。唉。 完全消除失衡效果，这个好用。这个感觉很好用，伤害恢复生命。 或受到伤害，一定会受到伤害啊！大幅减少，这个应该也不错。 不负重状况下可携带的重量，不太懂，可能它有时限。其实跑不动的时候可以拿来用一下就对了。战斗中与战斗外恢复生命才战，它就是补血的一种。 一级间失去1/3。一般伤害后再减少击中敌人5%的生命，追加伤害。影响或快速移动，我们就是战斗结束。 啊，感觉是没了。啊，好虚哦。
Where's Eustace? It was him always ordered the corpses.
What was it?
Aye,
Happened to
yeah.
plenty more to all now.
最后的愿望。吃屎，这跟主线不是一样啊？好像增加了，下集增加了一堆寻宝任务，这是找装备啊。最后的愿望，支线。什么怪怪的愿望？诶，这里吗？
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
You best take that back.
You defiled sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this. Ye ain't welcome here with.
他在控制某个奇怪的人，先保存一下，会发生什么事。
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Var Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he penned in the Emperor's library. Var Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Alright. So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
工具人。
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
So you've managed to prepare everything already?
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
What do you virtues do once there are no basils? Head of a chain. Giants around.
The ship carrying the Jinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice?
No.
抖 M 落海也很容易落海的一个游戏。
Getting in or not?
去哪里？上船啊！
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
拿起舵柄，不能拿。
Getting in or not?
要不要进去？进哪里？ 什么步骤错了吗？
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
叉叉叉，不能叉。
Getting in or not?
啊，原来走到对面了，好烦哦。
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life?
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
It's clearing up.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
How's it going?
Yeah, you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks. and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
走错船了。无限潜水。回到船上。
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll we do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Got a chest. Really old. Must have fell off the wrecked longship.
Can you open it?
Hoping for pirate treasure.
I hope to find the Jinn. Try to open it.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skelliger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh. A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skelliger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh.
会不会被打？射不到，到了，你要高一点。还有，
You're getting better at this.
掉下去又可以又浮起来。
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
懂认跟懂 S 的关系，追到这里来了。
Something strange about those rocks.
There's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
Eh, 追过来啊！快上来啊！
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. Isu foltja beidem ein echte illiveid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
Isu foltja beidem ein echte illiveid.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Should belong to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
好，这样就行。
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could.
哦，快游到了。
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Jinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
But you already know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the Jinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
真相.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
在这里做个记号。
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
剪刀瓶子。啊，金光闪闪，这个光线做得真好。
Yes? Yes?
这艘船在山顶上。 危险的船舱。
Interesting. Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville.
悬疑中的悬疑，这是一个故事。
Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Mage must have slept here. Wonder what this means. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing here.
忘记瓶子。
Nothing interesting here. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Colds preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
惨跌。只转移了半艘船。那里有东西哦。甲板上。
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta ein Gaia. Kaishta et displair, Gevired me castle.
You have a plan.
好恶劣。
Weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places? Come on.
无法防御。 都快砍死他了！
hate you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps.
魔咒
I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
什么感觉没变
Jin might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
我刚才想说选另外一个选择会变怎么样
Oh, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and
会不会
light.
掉下去啊
Strange. Done that so many times.
感觉很危险
But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
接下来呢
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
不是啊雪山
My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
传送门所以这个地方只能靠传送门来来去去的
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
下不了那座山
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
啊，没办法。
Awfully loyal to your patron.
公主。
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You do well to remember that. Otherwise, he might feel compelled to remind you.
If we gotta, we gotta.
不讲，不
We
讲
wouldn't
还是
have
得。
known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
，Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
好，贴纸2好少啊，东西放一放，该收工了。没什么用，留着拆而已。流血，流血好用冰冻1趴没用。10%失衡其实也没什么用。61%冰冻，烦啊！休息兽，猫缸猫，葛泰，流血10%，施灸兽。这边东西也超重的，额外致命级的额外经验2号，亚人致命级2号，鸠斯兽，现在记得我也挂了一个，收掉。施灸兽动不动就是施灸兽。100马鞍带，忘了装这个了。15狐狸，给收掉。这我又换上了。这个就有点重。5个就好，太多了。这个我记得还蛮重，58还好。应该没什么就这种东西了。对没？杂七杂八的很多啊。 就有门。
Look! Look! Mommy said you were a hero.
Hello, man. What's that for? Don't care so much. Why the lovage?
布告栏，大量繁殖。啊，杀怪兽！昆特版的学生，经验，切磋技巧。隐忍道具，失窃的剑，好，找回剑可以拿到一些奖赏。啊，狗洋洋的。醉汉，虽然不干我的事啊。银金，这闲的不大。森林之心，追踪任务，盗贼营地。哦。好，就先到这边了，主线，明天再继续啊。保存游戏。